So my name is Awesome Chidebere, also known as Deacon Famous. I'm a comedian, an actor, a filmmaker, and a content creator by the will of God. I really laugh when people call me that because I don't think I am a motivational speaker. I just say my mind. I say the things I know. So it's just a little unique to think or to know or to realize that those things motivate people. All right, there's so much pressure in the world, especially in the lives of young people. So much pressure. So now, people who are mounting this pressure on young people, they seem to have a louder voice, and that's why the pressure is much. So if people like us who would tell them the right way to go, if our voices are louder, the world will get better. So I feel like if I see people going the wrong way and the people pushing them, they have more force, then I have to build my own force so that by the time I want to move them to the right side, I can overpower the other voice. That's why I try to build my platform. That's the reason for the fame. That's why I want to be more popular. That's why I want to reach out to a wider audience so that no matter how loud the voice of the devil might be in their head, the voice of Deacon Famous will always be louder. So that's just it. I don't want things to go wrong in my generation. I don't want things to spoil in my hands. God has created this world and handed it over to different men at different generations. And not before my turn, the world will spoil. I must do my part. It's a must. It's a call. And I have answered that call and I'll do it for life. It's just something I was born into. I find myself doing these things and I do them effortlessly. So because of how easy it is for me, I think I just keep doing it. Then again, I think it's also an impact from the people that raised me. I grew up around very diligent and straightforward people who taught me the right upbringing. People who were never involved in funny things. So I think they impacted my life. So I have come to know the right way of life as the way I should go. And then it burns my heart to see people go the other way. So I just know that if I have to make any change in the world, it has to begin from me. If the younger people must be inspired, it has to start with me. I think I addressed lots of societal ills with that of the Bushfather. Yes, I addressed a lot of things with that content. Bushfather is a very strong content, and it was the content that announced me to the world. Yes, so I think that's the most powerful among all that I have done. Yes, and I like it because the content is flexible enough to accommodate anything and any message. All right. I'm a message-oriented person. Every content must carry a message. If it's not carrying a message, then it's useless. It doesn't matter whether it's funny or not. So when I write, after writing, I read, I go through them. I'm like, okay, what's the message here? Okay, the message is this. Okay, that's fine. And then we start shooting. You know, sometimes what you read in the scripts might not be what would appear after shooting. So after shooting, I sit down with my team and I watch. Sometimes not even with my team, alone in my room. You know, maybe after praying, I'll just watch because then my heart and mind is open. You know, so I just watch again and I say, okay, now I remove myself as Deacon Famous and put myself in the place of the viewer. And I watch. I'm like, okay, was I able to get this message? Was I able to communicate the message in my mind? You know, because sometimes you bring the script, the actor deviates. So I look at these things because my major focus is the message. I never want to miss the message because I see comedy as not just a talent, but a tool for social influence, a tool for information, a tool for education. And these are the things that talents should be used for and not just the fun of it. Fame is spiritual, and so every famous person must understand the spiritual dynamics and significance of being a popular person. It could pierce into your heart because of the spirit behind it. I do that in almost all my shows, and I don't plan it. That is just a move of the spirit. I think I was the first person to have done such thing. You know, I don't plan it. I've not done it only once. There was a bouncer in a show in Asaba. that I raised 2.6 million naira for him on stage. That show was not even recorded. I was supposed to perform for 40 minutes. So I was making jokes with the guy, you know. So after that, I raised 2.6 million naira for him, and that was the last day I saw him doing the job of a bouncer. I go for events now in that same city and I don't find that guy. I saw him after a year and few months, and he told me he has a shop now. That's like the greater happiness. That joy in me was more than delivering a wonderful performance. It's a life that we are called to live. You see, I'm a member of Christ Embassy, and I've been in that ministry for about 14 years plus. So anybody, if you talk about Christ Embassy, you know that Christ Embassy members are radical givers. It's a training that we have. I don't give because I have so much. I give because I understand the pains of not having. I've been an orphan for 26 years, going to 27 years. December this year, it will be 27 years. And so I understand what it means. And I know that the suffering is not limited to those who don't have parents or those who don't have either father or mother. It's everyone. There are even people who have both parents and yet. So I understand because I've been very poor before. So when I see these things, I'm like, okay, I'm on this stage, I'm the one holding the mic, the spotlight is on me, everybody's listening to me. So if I talk to people now, they will do it. If I talk to the rich, if I talk to the average, they will do it. You know what? Let's make someone a millionaire. I feel like organizing a show and not doing anything like that, it's not enough to deliver a wonderful performance. It's not enough. It's not enough. We have to reach out to lives. We are all in this country and we are here together. We are seeing the sufferings and the hardship of this nation. The best we can do is to help people. You don't have to help everybody. Even if it's one person, each one, reach one. Each one, reach one. So that's how it's supposed to be. If we live by that principle of each one, reach one. My name is DEACON Famous, and I'll be live at the Man on Check Awards at Oriental Hotel, September 15th, 2024. See you there. My name is DEACON Famous. Check me out on Check TV.